Alrighty, hello guys, welcome your faces back to another video on my channel. Today we are checking out the ENDAIR A380, which actually we are not going to be checking out today. That is not what we're going to be doing. We're going to turn this thing into a pickup truck aircraft. I'm not entirely sure what the real one was called. It didn't exist, but there was designs for what I'm about to do. I'm going to turn this thing into a pickup truck A380. Anyway, we're going to have to do some certain things to make this a reality. We're actually going to have to chop the cabin off of this and replace the cabin with a flatbed that we can drive vehicles onto, I think. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. We're also actually going to go ahead and move the tail fin, the rudder, over to the edge of here, and we're going to go ahead and put another one on the other side, and hopefully we can put a ramp on the back that allows us to drive vehicles in and up onto our aircraft. How is this going to go? I have no idea. Let's get on with it. Alright, so I'm not entirely sure what it was called or anything like that, but we're going to go ahead and get on with this straight away. So the first thing that I want to do is get rid of the passenger cabin. Now, realistically, we would also actually have to move the engines from the bottom onto the top, make the landing gear smaller so that we can actually drive things on without having a huge ramp. With that being said, though, we'll probably add the ramp later, and hopefully it'll look good anyway. But yeah, we're going to get rid of the passenger cabin first. So let's go ahead and do this so we can actually see it. We're going to grab it on this side all the way to wherever the floor may be, which is here. There we go. We're going to grab that too. Excellent. We're then going to go up to the top, obviously, so grab all of this as well. And off to the other side, we're going to grab all of this as well. Pretty ridiculous, but there you go. We're going to be grabbing all of that. That's pretty awesome. We're then going to go ahead and grab this light. It's no longer going to be there. And all of this stuff on the inside of here is also not going to be there either. Oh, wow. There is so much detail inside this plane that you just don't realize. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and cut. Let's go ahead and go to the back door, and we'll cut that off first. So we'll actually go to where the back door is. We'll go ahead and cut it. Okay, this is pretty crazy. This is very crazy. We're cutting it off. It might have frozen my game, but I'm not entirely sure. Maybe it has, maybe it hasn't. Who knows? This is going to be sick. This is going to... Oh, yeah. There we go. Right. Okay, interesting. So this is what we're left with. We're obviously going to delete this as well. There you go. Get rid of that. Let's do it on both sides. Make sure everything's equal and even. There we go. Get rid of all of these guys as well. Excellent. We're going to obviously add the flooring back in. And that's fine. Okay, what we've got right here is fine. We'll leave the floors the way they are. Even though they're not perfect, we're going to leave them as they are. Right, we're then going to delete these guys. We are actually going to go ahead and try and make the rest of it look okay. So we're going to put that there like that. And we're going to do this. The rear cabin is also going to get destroyed and dismantled here. So we're going to have to figure that out too. How about we actually move these down to the point where they'll still attach on, and then we'll go from there. Hopefully that'll be okay. The other problem with me doing this as well is I don't know where all of the actual stuff is. You see, this is the APU back here. We're no longer going to be able to have an APU if I do this the way that I'm going to do this. So that's kind of interesting. But anyway, let's go ahead and go to this. Go ahead and clear the content. Go ahead and grab this tiny little piece right here. And we're going to start deleting. Yeah, we're going to go straight back from there, all the way to the rear of the aircraft. We're going to go all the way down. Okay, kind of insane. We're going to bring it out to the side to about there. Going to do this bit too. And honestly, I need to bring it down to a point where it's the same as everything else, if that makes sense. So down to there. Right, cut it. Oh, this is ridiculous. Yeah, get rid of that. APU has been deleted. Okay, excellent. We're then going to delete all of this section as well, all the way to the back. And all of this section, well, actually, we don't want it to go too far down, but essentially down to there. All right, now we're the same on both sides. Excellent. I'm just going to go ahead and delete some more of this, get it ready to be lowered down, and then we're going to attach it back on, and hopefully everything will be fine. Let's do this. All right, so as you guys can see, I've actually gotten rid of, like, everything in the middle of this. Kind of interesting, I guess. We're going to go to the edge of this wing. We're going to grab all of that. There we go. We're actually going to go all the way to there. We're then going to go to the other side, grab all of this, and all the way over to here. We're then going to cut the entire thing. Yes, we are. We're going to lower it down to a point where we think it'll fit in quite nicely, which I believe is actually there. Yes, it is. There we go. I don't know whether we're going to have tail strikes or anything, like, being a problem from this, but maybe. So we're going to attach that onto there like so, and the rear one appears to have also attached itself on. With that being said, we now need to actually delete all of this, and all of this down to there. We then need to delete this guy, this guy all the way to there. We need to delete all of this also, and we actually need to delete these guys going forwards in order to actually attach all of this on, which is pretty ridiculous. But honestly, it's fine. So let's go ahead and send this from there into... Well, actually, how do we want to do this? Realistically, it's going to go from here out to there, I guess. Yeah, so that it doesn't look like bad, I think that's the way we're going to have to do this. Anyway, delete all of these guys. There we go. I've got to say, I don't actually have permission from ENDAIR to actually do this. Sorry, ENDAIR Pilot. ENDAIR Pilot? Yeah, to actually do this. However, I think that's okay. So, I don't think they'll mind. Maybe they will. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and do this all the way down to here. Excellent. We're going to go ahead and put this bit from there over to here, and this bit from there over to there, and we're going to just seal this bit off, I guess, with, I don't know, one of these, presumably. There we go. So hopefully everything still works here. I'm sure it will. But at the same time, maybe it won't. Who knows? I'm going to delete these guys. I don't know what they're for. There might be bits of this that I've deleted by accident that don't actually allow it to fly anymore. But I'm not entirely sure which bits they are and which bits they aren't. So we're going to have to just leave it as is and go with whatever we've got. So, yeah. Also, I just need to delete this real quick. Hang on. Delete all of that. Yeah, delete all of this. All right. So this bit's going to have to be filled in like that, and this bit's going to be filled in like this. That makes sense. We're then going to just jug that bit, jug this bit, and I think that'll be fine. All right, the last bit that we actually need to change on this then is we need this to go somewhere. I'm just not entirely sure where. You know, actually, with that being said, obviously this thing should be a lot smaller than it currently is if we are going to use it twice. But with that being said, wait, have I accidentally not grabbed some of it? I have. Never mind. Right, so we're going to bring this down to where it'll fit on. I think we'll actually just have two of them, but like directly next to each other. So like one goes here. There we go. Go ahead and paste that on. There we go. And then we'll have one next to it just here so that we can actually go up the middle. Realistically, you'd want these on the end of the horizontal stabilizers, but it doesn't really matter. So we're going to bring that to there. Hopefully that's in the same place on both sides. I believe it is. Yeah, okay. Paste it in. Yeah, okay. Merge this with this. Merge that with that. Delete that little bit up there. It's unnecessary. There we go. And... oh, this is a problem. I might actually get rid of the pivots, and we'll just have them be level. That'll be fine. So delete that bit right there. Delete this bit right here. We're going to grab the white and attach all of this together. Like that. There you go. Like that as well. We're going to merge this with this. We're also going to merge this one with this one. If we can. There we go. Excellent. And now we're all attached. Yeah, that's very good. That is very, very good. These aren't actually attached on, though. The control surfaces aren't attached to anything. Oh, this one is. I need to figure out where it's attached to. And then we need to figure it out from there. So, hang on. Right, where does this go to? This. There it is. Found it. Right, attach that onto there. Excellent. These guys are still attached. And these guys are still attached. These guys out here are also attached. All right, we're good. I think we're good to go. We need to see if this will fly before we do anything else. So let me go ahead and just seal this back bit off. Just like that. There we go. Delete these guys. Fill that a little bit in right there. All right, what have we got going on in here that looks weird? No, we're good. Delete these guys. They're unnecessary. There you go. And this bit in the roof can also disappear. And these bits in the roof can also disappear. There we go. We're going to do that. And we're going to paint this little bit this color. There we go. And that's what we're going to go with. Is that ridiculous? That's pretty ridiculous. We're going to roll with it, though. Let's see if it works. All right. I wasn't sure how this was going to actually, like, sit on the runway. I feel like it isn't sitting correctly because the front landing gear is through the floor. Yeah, I don't know why the front landing gear has gone through the floor. Let me respawn this real quick. There we go. It is now sitting correctly. Excellent. So that's the one with the passengers on board. This is the one without passengers. Kind of crazy. Honestly, I think I should do a different way of actually... We might build some extra ones of these that look different to this, that are smaller and at the edge. But this does allow us to actually have a ramp in the middle that we can actually fold out and drive things onto. Let's go for it. Let's just see if we can fly this thing around, and we might do some modifications to it later. Alright, first problem. First problem has been spotted, interestingly enough. We're going to go ahead and turn on infinite power. Okay, so first problem has been overcome straight away. Excellent. Extinguish fires, we're not going to do any of that. Okay, so hydraulic systems, let's go ahead and turn those on. Hydraulic systems, yes. Fuel pump, we don't have an APU anymore. That's fine. Fuel cutoffs, we don't need those. Fuel pumps, yes. Okie dokie. APU starter, remember we don't have an APU anymore. Okay, APU gen, no. Doesn't need to be a thing. Cabin lights, seatbelt lights, navigation lights, logo lights. Okay, I don't think I've got any of those. We got beacon lights, maybe. Avionics, battery. Okay. PDAs, do they still work? Not available, self-test in progress. Yikes. Okay, right, that's fine. Then we've got all of these. They do still appear to be attached to the engines. These have turned on. Do we still have fuel? I mean, there's so many questions. Do we still have fuel? I feel like we do still have fuel. They should have started, though. They should have started already. No! Please say they work. Oh! 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 Wait, no! No, why are we turning sideways? Ah! Okay, I can fix this. Lift off. Lift off, we're in the air. Okay, landing gear, please say it still works. That's the FD. Landing gear. Landing gear is coming up. It's working, guys. Oh. We just had a big problem. One engine is on fire. Two engines appear to be on fire. The engines are rolling back. Okay. I feel like we've had an issue there. Don't know what's happened though. Yikes. Mayday, mayday, going down. Oh, rip. Ripperoni and pepperoni. Yeah, all the engines set on fire. That's not good. Why did that happen? I have no idea why that happened. Wait, are we taking off again? What's happening? I think the landing gear might have broken the aircraft. Pretty sure that's what's happened. Yeah, pretty sure. Alright, so I guess the deck of this is actually pretty large. We could make it even bigger if we added it to the wings as well. We could extend it up the sides a little bit. There's the one that is obviously like the normal size. But I think we could actually drive vehicles up here, or even containers. We could put containers up here, drag them onto the back, have tie-down points all the way down the sides, and allow this to actually work like that. That would be pretty insane. I really like the idea of it, though. I really do like the idea of this. It's cool. I can't believe we've actually built a cargo A380, but yeah, it actually all works out quite nicely. Everything on here is actually fine. We're going to go ahead and lift up the landing gear again, and let's see if that works properly this time. So, does appear to have actually gone fully up this time and is seemingly working fine. So maybe we actually delete that one in the background, we take off with this one again, make sure it flies, and yeah, we'll take off again. Let's do it. Let's just get on with it. Alright, we're back in the pilot seat, let's go! So, fuel cutoffs, yes, hydraulic systems, yes, all of those are on. Fuel cutoff, let's go ahead and turn those on. Turn those on as well. APU, we don't have one, that's fine. Generators, let's go ahead and put all of those on. Climate control, cabin, thingamabobbies, no. Spotlights, let's go ahead and see if we got any lights. We might have some. Then we're going to turn on all the starters. I'm going to throttle up a tiny bit to make sure all of them start at the same time instead of going sideways again. And yes! Alright, they're all on. None of them have exploded yet. Fantastic. Okay, whenever we're ready to go, we're going to turn off the parking brake. I need the FD thingies. I need these on. Yeah, PFDs. PFDs. Yeah, so they're testing themselves, that's okay. They all say, like, I've broken it, essentially. But they have turned on for the engines, that's good. Let's go ahead and throttle up. And let's go. All the engines do appear to be exactly the same. Excellent. We're going to wobble ourselves up the runway. Into the sky we go. Landing gear up. Van-dabby-dozy. Hopefully that works. It does appear to have worked this time. I've throttled down a little bit just to relax the engines a touch. And that is fantastic. We're flying, guys. It's working. Right, turn off the thingy lights, the landing lights, please. Wherever they are. Taxi lights, turn those off. Landing lights, turn those off. There we go. Fantastic. It's flying, guys. We got this. Nice. So all we need to do now is change the vertical stabilizers to be smaller and at the end of the wings. And then we need to build a ramp on the back so that we can load up cargo. And then we need to fly it with cargo on board. Hopefully, the person that made this in the first place, and the pilot, is okay with this. I'm sure they will be. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, I think we'll actually leave this video here for now. I want to say thank you guys very much for watching. If you guys have made it to this point, thank you. If you have any other random ideas like this one, let me know in the comments down below, and I really want to test them out. I will link the original plane in the description as well, in case you guys want to fly around the A380. It is an awesome aircraft, and a lot of work has gone into it, so you guys should definitely check it out. But anyway, for now, thanks for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.